hasn't taught you. Well, what is it anyway?
Yo, guys, what is going on? It is your girl LP, and we are back again for another Eargasm Artist Showcase interview. It is your girl LP, and today we are going to be interviewing my girl. Shout out to VA. It is VA's day today. I'll tell you what. The VA, Virginia, right? That's my home. What's going on? The Yacht Club. I see you in the building. I see you guys. Today is VA's day, right? So our interview today is going to be with Miss Kula Voncille, right? That is my home girl. We're going to be talking about her most recent release, which is Bars and Brows. If you didn't get your physical copy, you can always hit her up for one. And we're also just going to be chopping it up with her. If you're just joining the show right now, please make sure that you like and share up the stream. We need to get this out have everybody sit down with us, take a second to chill. I see a couple people over there on Twitch. I see Luke, and I see the Yacht Club, and I see Tragic in the building, who also has an interview coming up as well next month. But today, I'm excited to say that we have Miss Kula Voncille in the building, and we're going to chop it up with her today, talk about her album, talk about life, talk about things. Let's learn a little bit about her and go over some of her music, so that way you can get a feel for her if you haven't heard her music before, or even if you have. The link for her album, her most recent album, is in the description. So if it's something that you are interested in getting, you can either stream it or you can hit her up to see if she actually has physical copies left. Me personally, I love physical copies because I like seeing the artwork and I like seeing everything else. If you are in the building right now, please go ahead and let me know where everybody is watching from in the chat right now. Even if you can't stay to watch, please go ahead and share this up or tag someone in the comments who needs to be in here right now for this interview. With that being said, I'm not even going to waste any time. I'm going to go ahead and call Miss Kula. Hopefully we don't have any issues with sound like we did last time, and pull her on here so we can go ahead and get into this interview today. I do also want to say welcome back to any of the new people who decided to come back. It's good to see you. Good to have you. And also shout out to all my A1 day ones. Yeah, boo. I love you, boos. I love you, boos. So let me go ahead and pull up my interview screen here, and we will go ahead and get Miss Kula on the phone if we can. Please also make sure to take a second to go over to her Instagram and follow her. It is located on the screen for you. It is Kula_Voncille on Instagram. Please take a second and hit her up, follow her, all that. Luke, I don't know where Savvy is. You might want to hit him up and see if he answers and be like, yo, you need to get your ass in here. And yes, Tragic is another VA baby. And we also got Ty the Tyrant in the building, who is also going to be on an interview on the Eargasm, which I'm so excited about. Hopefully he's holding his baby the whole time, because that's just extra cute points. You know what I'm saying? But either way, fire, nothing but fire interviews coming up. So excited to have you guys on the show. So excited to see you being able to do that. Tariq said Queen Kong and the Queen of LPs are in the building. Yes, we are. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and Skype call in our Queen Kong at the moment, and we are going to go ahead and get this interview started. Again, why don't you guys go ahead and give Kula a nice welcome and hashtag Kula in the chat while I call her right now. Hey, and I'm representing that shirt, dude. You heard me. I hope she picks up the phone.
I was like, I'm picking, I'm coming, damn it, I'm coming.
Oh, Miss Kula. Okay, so I can't see you. Do you have your camera on?
Calm your ass. Calm your ass. You know.
There
right
she
here.
is.
Right here. I'm right here.
There she is. Miss Kula.
There I is.
Still.
There I is.
How you doing today, pretty teeth?
I know. Stop. There you go with the teeth, like I'm some horse.
No, you just got pretty teeth. That's just what it is.
I tried. Thank you for the pretty teeth. What's poppin' with you?
Not much. How are you feeling? How you doing?
I'm feeling great. It's what's today? Friday?
It is.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a day that ends with Y. Now that the virus is out, I don't know what day it is anymore.
I know, right? We're all stuck at home doing all that stuff. It's
yes.
Craziness.
It's a day that I'm at home with the kids. That's what it is.
There you go. There you go. So I finally got you on here, and I get to ask you some questions, and we get to talk about your album. And first and foremost, before we go anywhere and do anything, tell the people where you're from. I already said VA, but I didn't specify. That's up to you.
Okay, that's what's up.
And I want you to tell them about also your name, because that's one question I keep forgetting to ask on my interviews, is where people pull their rap names from. So let them know where you're from, and then let's get into the background of Miss Kula Voncille.
Okay, so like you said earlier, I am Kula Voncille. I am from Virginia. I tell people I'm from Richmond, but technically I'm from this little suburban area right outside of Richmond called Chester. And usually people, when I say Chester, they think it's Chester, PA. And I'm like, no, it's Chester, VA. I'm from Virginia.
2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, 2 up, 2 down. Yeah, all day. The Commonwealth. Yeah. the end of the North and the beginning of the South, Virginia. Like,
Yes, ma'am. Now, the name Kula Voncille. Tell me where that came from.
okay, so I just told this story yesterday. So when I was 16, my boyfriend at the time gave me a 4-pack of premium James wine coolers, right? The little 4-pack, the peach joint, and I got smashed off of 2. So he teased me and would call me premium cooler. And it kind of just went with me when I went to college, coming from this small area in Chester, predominantly white. And then I went to a HBCU, so kind of had to reinvent myself. So my government didn't go, my cooler went. So everybody called me cooler, and the guys would be like, "Yo, you just mad cool. You just so cool." Like, and that's, cooler that came out, and so that just became my name at college. So I decided to stick with that as an MC. But Voncille is actually it's a family name. My middle name is Voncille. Phoenix's middle name is Voncille, and my mom's middle name is Voncille.
Wow.
So that's a family name.
That's roots right there. Just keeping it going,
Yeah,
and keeping
right?
it going through the generations. I really like that, and I would have had I had no idea. I thought you was just real good with coming up with names.
No, that's got some story behind it.
That's what's up. Now, I really like that explanation though. I really like that a lot.
Thank you.
Now you have when you sent me your package, obviously I got my coolest shirt on. I got makeup on I got makeup on the other collar of the black and white one, so I had to put it in the laundry.
Ooh.
So I said, you know what, let me just put this in here. Next time I got to remember to do my makeup first or after I put on my t-shirt.
Okay.
I know.
That's
It's
trick.
awful.
That's always the trick.
I'm telling you. But I don't wear it that much, so it's like new for me. When I put like white shirts on, I'll be like, oh shit, my whole face came off on the inside of the shirt.
So pretty. You're so pretty anyway. You don't really need it.
Well,
You don't
thank
really need
you, Miss
it.
Kula. And I seen a picture of
No,
your mom
really.
over there mowing the lawn. Now I understand where you get that lovely brown chocolate skin from. I thought it was you at
Yeah.
first, but I was like, hold up, that's
Yo,
mama. That's mama.
Everybody thought that was me. That's my mom. She's 66.
No way.
That's her 66. She just turned 66.
She is killing the game right now.
Yeah.
100%
Yep.
killing the game.
Mom Dukes is that chick right there.
That's awesome.
She is that chick right there. I love it.
Oh man. So for those that don't know, again, you dropped Bars and Brows. It was a couple months ago, right? Or a month or so ago?
I want to say Bars and Bras came out last year. We started the videos.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Bars and Brows been out. Yeah, before Christmas, Bars and Brows was out. I want to say Bars and Brows has been out, and it'll be a year in August.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Well,
it's just a slow creep, trying to figure out my lane, and then with the videos,
right.
I think that's grabbed everybody's attention because we
Yes.
got visuals.
Yes, you do. Now, let me ask you something, because what we're going to do is to kind of introduce people to this album. I want to let you choose what you feel like is your favorite either video or song from the album so that we can kind of, get people introduced to Kula the right way. So if you're going to pick what song you want to start out with, what is it going to be?
Get the bag.
I fucking love that song.
I love that too. No, because you helped me with that song.
You know what, though? I didn't do a lot. All I said was get some attitude in you, and then you fixed the entire chorus.
No. You told me to fix the hook. You was like, no, bitch, fix the hook. I was like, I.
But you know what, though? What you did with it ended up turning out great, and it made the song what it was. It made that chorus super, super catchy. And I just want to let you know, too, like, you're the second artist that I've interviewed so far that either redid a record or, took the advice that I gave at the time that I gave it, and it truly made the song, that much better. And sometimes I might suggest shit that might not make sense. I have no idea, but for the most part, from my standpoint, it made the song great because that chorus is so catchy, especially with your little attitude on it now. I mean, it just really Yeah, you did the damn thing. So I that's big respect for that, because not everybody really pays attention to what everybody says about their music. So I really respect that and appreciate that.
Just because I like it doesn't mean I'm a consumer based person. You know what I'm saying? So I know what kind of message I want to convey, but doesn't mean what I think is going to catch is what someone else thinks is going to catch. That's why I pick certain people. You are one of them. And I'm like, because you're going to give it to me straight, chaser.
Absolutely. Every time.
And I'll be like, and I was like this. Let me rethink. Let's see, sound.
That's too funny. All right. So for those that don't know, again, we are interviewing Miss Kula Voncille and talking about her Bars and Brows album. We're going to go ahead and get into the video. It's titled Get the Bag. And this is the official video. I'm excited about this. You know what though? I think I've only seen this maybe once. I'm gonna have to look. I don't even know if I knew that. Did you? I'm telling you, I don't care. We're about to enjoy this. So
she's like, fuck it, we're gonna listen to it anyway.
Exactly. All right. So this is Miss Kula Voncille, and this is Get the Bag. Now, Kula, I don't know if you're watching the stream on something, but if there's music, you might need to turn it down or have your headphone. Oh, you got headphones in. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
got
cool.
you muted. I was watching us.
Perfect. All right, let's get this, and let me switch my screen over here.
You so technical. I love it.
All right, guys, here we go.
It's time to get that money. It's time to get that money. Let's go. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad, too sad. Come on. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad, too sad. I keep a Ziploc bag, cause I got the freshest verses. Put you in a body bag, you dead now, there's a line of hearses. I got a tote, a clutch to get the dough. You call them purses. My spit is ill, yo, it's contagious, you gon' need them nurses. Cursing all of these lames, yo. Brown girl with a black flow. Led off and you red, though. Tie yellow ribbon round the tree, man, they missing you and you gone, yo. Need the wins like LeBron, though. Count money on my arm, yo. Don't trust a man, know a money machine. Look at my thumbs, counting my guap till fingertips are green. I don't need to cuss in every verse to make it sound obscene. I just ate up 21 rappers cause I need protein. Got the math from the God, now I'm microphone fiend. Know what I mean? I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad, too sad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad. Don't put that money to my ear, yo. I'm putting that in portfolios. Love to see my green stash so I can lean back. Then I love to see a hater suck on that like a age bag, Jack. Plaques on the wall, show you how I ball. Got God on my side, so I can risk it all. My boss are hefty, yours are wimpy. Told me that you got the sauce, looking hella skimpy. I don't want no drama, so please don't try to tip me. I got hitters coming from the Commonwealth. Is you with me? Hit me on the backhand side. Look how I ride out. My flow, it got a lubricant spit. See how I slide out? Let me find out. You don't know what getting bags about. I would never have a writer's drought. You have self-doubt. Sit down and pout. I with the old and with the new. There's no telling what I'm gonna do. Spending my money and saving it too. I got the power like I'm Dr. Who. Ooh. Get it, girl. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad.
You so damn silly.
Too bad, too sad. Come on. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad, too sad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad, too sad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad, too sad. I'm getting bags and they mad. I'm getting bags and they mad. Oh, I'm getting bags and they mad. I'm getting bags and they mad. Ooh, I'ma get the bag.
I'm gonna tell you what, that outfit you got on right there, I want to see that same outfit but with the orange LP shirt now with the camo.
Oh yeah. That orange and camel combination is my favorite
Nasty.
now.
It is such a nasty combo.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it
look
is.
at Miss Kula. Showing that
I don't know what you're talking
skin.
about.
Whatever, I see it. We all see it right now. You can't even.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at that boss bitch. Yep, kick it up.
Yeah, that's what you got. You gotta let them know. You gotta switch your game up.
She said, "What's up?" She did that. Oh, Miss Kula. Oh man, this is why I love you, man. Though, real talk, probably one of the biggest personalities I've seen that come across the platform, just in general. Like, it don't even really matter what you're rapping about. People are gonna pay attention, just because of the character and everything that you exude, if you will.
You know what I'm saying? A little something like coming out the pores.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So we got a couple people in the building right now. I just want to go through this real quick and we'll keep going on. We got Godson is in the building. Will Smith is in the building. All these people you're really familiar with because you guys either met on the show or you met at another show. I mean, everybody is just up in here. Will Smith said you were having too much fun with this one. Absolutely. Now, I know, Miss Kula, that you started doing your videos and then this started to turn into kind of an acting type of deal, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, people say, okay, she act a fool. I wonder if she could act something else. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it.
So did it pan out to be that you can do other than acting a fool? Because I think you can.
Well, because it's like, can you act? Yeah. Now you should be a comedian. I guess so. What about the rapper? Okay, you could do that too. Okay, then you're gonna bake. Yeah, I'm gonna bake too. So it's just like little smorgasbords of talents. That's what I like to say. Little smorgasbord of talents.
But that's a good thing though, because now you know that you're highly unstoppable when it comes to all that. And the other thing that I feel like that you're really highly unstoppable, and this is just something that I watch from looking at your page and watching your posts. I don't always interact with everybody on there because it'd be too much sometimes. But
it's a lot. It's a lot.
It is. But I sit back and I kind of watch, and you are extremely involved in the local scene and have been performing even throughout kind of like, I mean, maybe not when COVID first started. But prior to that, and there shortly after we started kind of getting things, you are in connections with Tayshawn and a few other VA artists. I'm interested to know, though, how you and Tayshawn met.
Tayshawn and I met at a contest.
Really?
We were competing against each other. Now, and it was Friday. Friday was there, too. So Doug Evans, shout out to Doug Evans, a Soul Logistic radio station at Virginia State. He was holding a contest called the Gong Show. And whoever won the Gong Show would open up for Slick Rick. Tayshawn was there with Friday and me. I didn't know who they were at the time, but they sang. They sounded good, but I won. And it was weird because it wasn't until a couple years later down the line when I moved back to the 804 area from the 75 area, from your spot, from your side of the town. That's when I met them again. And it was just like we see each other at open mics. We dig each other's music. Tasha came into the mix. Demi came into the mix. We just saw each other at open mics and became familiar and friendly. Then it's like, hey, you coming to the open mic? Yeah, I'll come. You want to perform? Sure, I'll perform. And then we just became like really close and damn near like family. So we just decided to just perform like family. And we're like a little co-op. Because we take care of each other. We help each other with our kids. You know, Tayshawn is like a good male role model for the boys. Absolutely. You know, sometimes I take Friday's son and Rima come over and she'll cook. And we're like a big family.
And that's awesome. Like, that's one thing, like, why y'all are really pushing me to be like, maybe I need to move back home. Like, I'm not even going to lie.
Oh, yes, you do.
That conversation has come up quite a bit. Now, in that other regard too, because there's other people in VA that either you may or may not have met yet. There's Tragic, who is out in VA, and there is Sound Minds, who is out in VA as well. And I'm telling you, like, it's crazy the amount. Now, I'm gonna say this, and I'm not trying to offend nobody else in the chat, but VA, from mainstream producers, mainstream artists, and just indie artists, has always, in my opinion, had some of the best people who have come out of Virginia. You have the Clips, you have Pharrell, you have the Neptunes, Missy. You have Missy, you have Timbaland, you have all of them. So
Chris Brown.
Yes, I mean, it's just crazy the amount of people.
I
don't know what it is about VA, but VA breeds nothing but greatness.
I do.
What is
I'm
it?
Gonna tell you the rest.
Tell me.
The VA recipe is, like I said last night, location, location, location. We are at the bottom of the North and top of the South.
Right.
So when back in the 80s, early 90s, when people were pushing that weight along 95, you either came up from Florida and settled in Virginia because Virginia had more high pace, fast paced jobs than the South, or you came from up top and you landed in Virginia because Virginia was slower. All right. So let's introduce your up top dude to your down south chick.
Yeah.
And they have kids that'll grow up with that kind of music. So they're northern influenced and southern influenced. So they are Southern rappers.
Sword.
And that's
I like
Southern.
that.
That's what VA sound is. It's north and south mixed together in this like jambalaya. It's beautiful.
No,
That's
it absolutely is. Like I one thing I'm really proud of is just what comes out of VA musically. It's always been phenomenal. Even as growing up, I mean, like when I was living in VA, I was listening to like 3-6 Mafia. I was listening to Pharrell. I was listening to, and it was because we were so close, like you said, to the South. I mean, we were right on that line.
8 hours. Yeah, 8 hours up, 8 hours down.
Right, and so I had a good combination. I mean, even it's odd though, because even at that time I was also listening, like when the South took over, back in like the early 2000s when South took over, I was also listening to other people. I was also listening to like Heavy on Twista and Do or Die, and like some of those people that were falling into those categories of kind of, because Twista to me always kind of sounded a little bit country. I don't know why, but
he got a little twang on there.
Yeah,
he does have a little twang in there.
Absolutely.
He does.
In MJG and 8 Ball, MGK, I'm sorry. And all of them were people that I grew up listening to. You know what I mean? So It was just, VA is one of those things. Like, I know you have a VA anthem, and Greg just literally said something about it. But like, I feel like we gotta really pull like another big collaborative effort for VA and include Sound Minds and Tragic and myself and you and a few other people that we may know to really be like, yo, these are like VA be shutting it down, man. Be shutting it down. We do.
And it's like, it's a hidden jewel. And it's weird because it's nestled in a perfect place, but it gets overlooked. I guess because of the history of Virginia. Nobody wants to think now VA is an up and coming urban music juggernaut because of the history of the state.
Right.
So we kind of get overlooked because of that. But I have 100% faith in the fact that VA is going to be the next Atlanta. I know it is.
It's crazy though, because it's not even just hip hop either. It's a lot of other music as well. You have great ska bands out there, alternative bands, like tons of musicians are all over VA. And so I agree with that statement. I'm not even mad at that. I don't know we'll be able to drive better than Atlanta, because Atlanta motherfuckers can't drive for shit.
VA people can't drive either, yo. Let it start raining.
Right.
It's bad when it start raining, yo. And I'm from Virginia. And I get so mad.
Either that, or they go in the bridge and they fucking freak out. Like, what the fuck are you doing? We go through this bridge every day. It's not any different.
Every day. Drive through it. Keep pushing. What are you freaking out for? If it hasn't collapsed now, it's not going to collapse. Okay, let's go.
That shit is funny as hell.
I hate that damn bridge.
Oh my goodness. So with that being said, though, I do want to get into, did you have a video for the VA anthem?
No, and VA anthem video is going to be tricky because I don't want the typical anthem video. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of people standing out in the park with an 804 757 shirt on,
right.
Taking a drone aerial footage. I don't want that. I wanted an animated one first of all, but then I was thinking that's going to be a lot monetarily wise.
Yes.
So then I was thinking about just a I don't know. I have an idea, but I just don't know how to piece it together yet for an anthem. I wanted to kind of come like a school report, like if Phoenix had to go to class and tell them about the state where she's from, and she'd be in a class with a bunch of kids, and she had to go to the front, and everybody else is doing a book report, and she just flips out into a whole music video, and it's a bunch of kids instead of, she would be the little me,
Yeah.
and there bunch of little kids acting like little rappers.
We should get somebody that looks like all of us.
Yes,
put them in the
just
fucking
little
video.
kids versions, like just going ham. Be like, yo, why is there a 6-year-old going ham in this video?
That would
just
be
be
amazing.
baby versions of us. Yes,
that would be amazing.
That's my idea.
So I know Sound Minds just jumped in. I just wanted to let you know he here.
Sound Minds, hey baby.
Hell yeah. So all right, we're gonna go ahead and get into the VA anthem right now. I'm gonna let you guys listen to this. And then after that, we're gonna talk about all you dudes out there who are hobosexuals. You know who the fuck you are. So we're gonna get into it after that. And if you don't know what a homosexual is, you're gonna find out. So we got the VA anthem is up right now. This is Kula Voncille, and this is Bars and Brows album. Let's check it out.
Sweet.
Yeah. People say, yo, where you from, Kula? New York?
No.
Jersey? No, you from Philly. Somewhere like that, right? They were like, where you from? Yo, I'm from VA. VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. VA. You can't deny that. 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Lyrics get up in ya. That's how we do in Virginia. I'm from VA. VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. You can't deny that. 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Tidewater, Nova, 804. Lyrics get up in ya. That's how we do in Virginia. We push that hella weight and then we flip that mega tender. Oh, you ain't remember the ballin's our agenda. Out of town to see the taxes moving here, they reconsider. I customize that glass slipper. You putting dogs in the wrong shoe. Coming for that Queen Kong, that's something that you won't do. Oh, you think you grown, boo? I got a song for you, but I'ma finesse this VA anthem because we coming through. VA, VA, yeah, baby, I'm from VA. VA, you can't deny that. 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Lyrics get up in ya. That's how we do in Virginia. I'm from VA. VA, yeah, baby, I'm from VA. VA, you can't deny that. 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Tidewater, Nova, 804. I was born in the Commonwealth, so I'm smarter than most. We have so many great colleges, it's so easy to boast. HBCU, BUU, VSU, HU, VCU is the juggernaut. Come on, buying up all the damn block, but I'ma rep that ODU, and yes, I'm alumni. I got that lion in the heart, so baby boy, don't try. Common sense, street smarts, sexy spitter, that part, trifecta complete. I got bars longer than Whole Street. Oh, months of 11, I was in 757. Took advantage of the fact I was in Tidewater heaven. Open mics, showcases, dope places all around. Cadillacs, Queensway, Shotguns, they held me down. So it's a must, I gotta wear the crown. I'll be the GOAT before I put the mic down. VA raised me from a baby. No breast milk on my tongue. Hit them with that one and done. I'm from VA. VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. VA. You can't deny that. 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Lyrics get up in ya. That's how we do in Virginia. I'm from VA. VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. VA. You can't deny that. 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Tidewater, Nova, 804. VA. VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. VA. You can't deny that. 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Lyrics get up in ya. That's how we do in Virginia. I'm from VA. VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. VA. You can't deny that. 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Tidewater, Nova, 804. I told ya. 804. I told ya. 757, baby, I told ya. 540, baby, I told ya.
I think she hit the button on accident.
4, baby, I told ya. 434, baby, I told ya. 757, baby, I told ya.
I'm right here. You don't think I'm going nowhere, right?
People had to be like, wait a minute, we need her back. Where the fuck she go? How she gonna drop that shit him leave.
Never that.
I think you just got too hype and accidentally hit the button.
I think so. It beats like that sometimes.
No,
It beats like that. That's like,
It is.
that should be in your system. You be like, oh shit.
Oh, push the button. I'll tell you what though, that song right there, it does definitely make me feel good to be from VA. I'm not gonna lie, like we're just another type of person. Like people who true Virginia people who grew up there, who got raised there. Like our little slogan is Virginia is for lovers, and you know that's cool and all. And I guess I kind of agree, but it's just a different kind of people out there. I don't know how to explain it. At least from my experience growing up, I didn't have any real there was no like huge issues with anything really ever going on over there. There's just so much to do. There's the beach. There's just everything. You know what I mean?
Everything.
Rich culture all around. Like you said, the city's got the state of Virginia just has so much history in general.
It does.
That you can't really deny it at all. And it's just a beautiful state in general too. I always love that about Virginia is the foliage was always wonderful.
Oh my God. Charlottesville around late October.
Yep.
You go up to Charlottesville, to JMU. So pretty. So you got like the mountains, you got the valley, you got the foliage, you got the beach, you got the city, you know what I'm saying? You got little bread and breakfasts and shit. Virginia, Virginia's just a dope place.
It really is. So if I suggest if you've never been there before, go there. Go to the historical Williamsburg, go to all those places that you never been before, learn about it, and just enjoy it. And then if you get the opportunity to delve into the music scene, do that as well. I mean, you could literally probably find anybody. You go to Newport News, Yorktown area, anybody on the corner can probably rap. So you know what I mean? You literally can't turn anywhere without there being some kind of music going on in Virginia. And I think that's why I really, enjoyed it as much as I did when I was younger.
And the festivals, we got some dope festivals.
Absolutely.
Too.
Absolutely.
That's something in the water shit is going to be crazy. I don't know with the COVID, but
when is that?
Sickening. Well, we don't know now.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to have one this summer, but we don't know.
Well, if it's coming up in the next couple months or whatever, and I can make it, I'll come. But just remember, okay, so I need to tell you this too because I fucked up. Well, no, I already told you. I'm not coming in July. I'm coming in August.
Right. Yes.
So I will be in VA. Yes, I will be out in VA. So, Sound and Tragic and all them people, y'all better pull up because we're going to have problems. We're going to have problems otherwise. Tayshawn too.
Yes, Tayshawn, all of them. Tayshawn knew. So when I told Tayshawn, I was like, yo, Holly going to be here in July. He was like, word? I was like, yeah, Holly going to be. Then I was like, yeah, Holly's not going to be here in July.
That's funny. That's my bad, man. That's my bad. But at least this time when I am. And this time when I'm coming at the next date, it's actually going to be a little bit longer. So I think that works out overall. It would be cool if we could possibly arrange something to where we have a complete song done and possibly shoot a video while I'm out there if I have time.
Will Smith. I'm going to start calling him Men in Brown because he ain't living up to the Men in Blacks. Will Smith, sir, can we get that song, please, so we can perfect it and shout you out when we crush it?
Right. We need to talk to you.
Yeah, we need to talk.
All right. So now he said, here we go.
See, he can't stand that shit. He's like, cool, come on, man.
He knows. He knows. All right. So I'm going to ask you a couple of general interview questions, and then we're going to get into talking about homosexual and what the hell that is and how you came about with that.
Okay.
So for you and for your music and stuff, who or what are your musical inspirations music-wise?
I like funny rappers, witty, snarky rappers, lyrical rappers, funny wordplay, that kind of, the rappers that make you want to go back and listen to the bar a couple of times and you always hear something new. My biggest influence will be, as far as my style of rap, would be Eminem, Kanye, Lauren, Redman, T.I.
Love Redman, by the way. So underrated.
Oh, my God. So underrated. Like, I guess because he's not talking about gaudy shit that nobody's taking him seriously.
I don't know, but he's still adult. Like, even if he wasn't talking about funny shit, he still has bars and can rap his ass
Bars
off.
all day. Like, oh my God, he's so funny. He's so funny to me. So
And his
people like that.
his obsession with big bitches is just always been fucking.
He loves him a big
Oh
old
man,
bitty. Tell me why
he loves a big old bitty. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. It probably makes him feel good as a man. But I'm just saying,
Absolutely.
he looks a lot of flesh. He likes it.
Yes,
He
he
likes
does.
a lot of flesh.
Will Smith said Kula is like a female Luda, and that's I can see that. I can see that too, because Luda had a lot of he did have a lot of tracks that were kind of funny. And as far as the lyrics go, depending on what it was, talking about, got a midget hanging off the end of his penis and shit like that. So he did have
That's
a couple.
first, though.
Huh?
That's the first. That's the first on comparisons. I've never got that comparison before.
Really?
Never.
Huh. And then, but
That's
I
the
can
very
see
first.
that though. I can see that. But you know who you also remind me of more recently? Like he's a more recent artist is Lil Dicky. So Lil Dicky is fucking funny. I don't always like his delivery style because it's a little weird at times. And I'm not talking about like his delivery. I'm talking about his content. Like he is so stupid sometimes, but it is so funny. But he can actually really rap his ass off, and I don't.
He really can like flow. Oh my God, he can flow.
Yeah, he really and so if he actually like put his 2 cents to write something like with actual like deep content, I think he would do an excellent job. But just
He would crush it.
oh yeah, but his delivery at times is super on point. Some of the bit I don't like what is I can't remember what his one song is, but it's like 8 minutes long. And he does like wild shit like that. You know what I mean?
Ass asleep after 4 minutes. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Wrap that shit up, B.
Right. But you know
Wrap
what
that
though?
shit up.
More recently, I've been enjoying him as an actor. Like he has, been on. He's got, Dick or I can't. Hi, I'm Dave. Or I'm Dave is on fucking. I think it's
Get it
Hulu.
together, bitch.
I can't remember the fucking name. Yeah, it's called Dave, and he is hilarious as an actor.
It's
Like
funny in that
funny as
show.
shit.
The episode where he outed his girlfriend in the song, where he was freestyling, and they talked about her dry vagina.
Yes. The
I was
first
like,
episode threw me off though, because he went in and was like talking about his penis and like everything that happened to him as a child, and I'm like, yo, where did this shit just turn a hard left? Like
That his shit was like a sprinkler when he pees. It goes everywhere. I was like, shut up. What is wrong with you? And it's little. I was like, oh my God.
Shit is a fucking gag. And it just kept getting better. So I've been watching it. I need to catch up actually, but it is a funny, it's called Dave and it's on Hulu. It's super funny.
It is funny.
So now that we're talking about funny shit, we need to talk about hobosexual, right? So
yes.
when you said that, I was like, man, I swear I've heard this word before. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
I listened to the song and I was like, okay, I know exactly what that is. But I'm going to let you break this down for everybody and kind of figure out how you came to make this song. Because I feel like there might be a man behind this. I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, okay.
Of course. Every truth has some painful humor to it. So hobosexual is true.
Break
true.
it down.
Okay, so I'm at my homegirl's crib and she kicking it with this dude, and I'm like, there's a lot of his stuff here. What's up with that? She was like, well, his clothes and yachting because he go to work from here and I'm like, but it's an unusual amount of stuff here, like for somebody you just kicking it with, And I was like, bitch, I think this nigga trying to pipe you down for a place to live type stuff. And then I was like, what? And I'm blazed up, being silly, being extra. And I was like, he a hobo. You got a whole hobo. And I was like trying to use you for sex. I said, no, you got a hobo sexual. She was like, a hobo sexual. I was like, yeah, he want to have sex with you so he won't be homeless. And we both died laughing because I've experienced it too on the front end. Like, yo, dude, why you leaving your stuff here? Well, just in case. No, just in case my ass nigga take this with you. Just in case nothing. Just in case you put your name on this lease. Run that credit score. Like, nah. take your do-rag, take your PlayStation, take your wave brush. So all of these conversations that I've had with women run the same gambit of a dude literally trying to pipe you down and just low-key try to just gradually move in with you. Next thing you know, you got a hefty bag full of Jordans at your doorstep. So I thought it would be funny to write a song called Hobosexual. And the crazy thing is, I met the producer, Philip Scrugens, on one of your shows.
Did you really?
Yeah, Scrugens. What's his $1 Million Fingers? Ah!
Okay.
I met him on one of your shows, and he produced Get the Bag and Hobosexual.
That's dope. I love that.
Look at you.
I know, right? Like, damn,
Look
dude.
at you.
Sometimes I don't understand. I don't really realize how, like, because I don't really know what goes on behind the scenes after I introduce people or they find me through the show. I don't know if people actually follow through on their, what the fuck they're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm proof.
Oh, yes.
I'm proof. LP shows bring MCs and producers together.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful thing. Yep.
Yes. So it got me super excited when I figured out that you actually did a video to this. And I think
a short film.
Yeah. Yes, a damn short film. Now
that's a long ass video, ain't it?
Hey, you know what though? No, it's only 3 minutes. That's not a long video.
The video, not the song.
Oh yes, it is. I was like, hold on, am I gonna play that one? But no, we're gonna play the one on YouTube. But that one has clips of the video of the short film in it, though. Correct?
No, if you go to the joint on YouTube, you pulling up the whole short film, man. You don't want to do that.
But it only says 3 minutes though. The one that I'm looking at. Oh, you have Hobosexual the movie. Okay.
Yes.
That was 9 minutes. All right. No, we're gonna play now. Let's put it like this. If you want to watch the whole movie, please make sure you go follow her on YouTube as well under Kula Voncille and watch the actual movie behind it. It's 9 minutes. It's not too much of your time. But we're gonna watch the wait a minute. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong fucking video. This is Beast Mode.
I was about to say, that's
this is Beast Mode.
I was like, hey, I was like, no, there's only one video, so you might want to just scroll into Hobosexual. You might want to go 4 minutes in. Hobosexual.
Is that how far in it is? Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. I might play a couple, like maybe a few little bit just before it gets introduced, and we'll do it that way. So we're about to listen to Hobosexual off of Bars and Brows with Miss Kula Voncille. Let me pull this up here and get my my full screen going. All right, let's check this out. So you said go about 4 minutes in. All right.
Yeah, go about 4 minutes in because she got some depth in her.
I see, yes. And you
Let's see.
are?
I'm trying to look where the video starts. Oh, here it goes.
Hi, Karima.
I'm gonna just let him watch it. Fuck it.
No, it's not so long ass.
Okay, all right.
My first experience.
I'm going a little bit further.
Dog.
Okay, there you go. You good right there. Okay.
All at your spot, but you never adhere. Might be a hobosexual. Leaving his stuff all at your crib. Might be a hobosexual. Eating the snacks you got for your kids. Might be a
That's me all day.
You down for a place to live. Girl,
That's Friday right there. Friday been whole Shady Boots is in this video too.
He hobosexual. Girl, he hobosexual. He hobosexual. Girl, he hobosexual. He hobosexual. Damn, he hobosexual. You know the type, running his game, verbal is tight. Key to his places, so out of sight. Key to your places, keeping him hype. Tick game is strong, he be earning them stripes. He be breaking your bag for a one place at night. It's so impolite, I know it ain't cool. Try to play you like Boo Boo the Fool. Long stroke is his only tool. Got you spun out like thread in the spool. Little by little, you notice his love. Toothpaste, new rack, razor, brush, pillow, charger, socks, PlayStation. Went from vacay to a straight up invasion. Just spot, but you never adhere. Might be a homosexual. Leaving his stuff all at your crib. Might be a homosexual. Eating the snacks you got for your kids. Might be a homosexual. Think you down for a place to live. Girl, you're homosexual. He homosexual. Girl, he homosexual. He homosexual. Girl, he homosexual. He homosexual. Girl, he homosexual. He homosexual. Damn, he homosexual.
Yo, so what you think of the support group thing? I think
Yeah.
it's stupid.
The booty shot.
Yo, dead ass. think you got a homosexual?
That's rude. You had me in the room with them ladies. They talking about, oh, my man is I'm homosexual free.
Come on, because you said you was cooking.
Why is my front door open?
Oh shit.
Hello?
You stupid.
What are
He
you doing?
infiltrated.
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't that some shady shit? That's a true story. That's a true testimony from one of my friends, too. He went and made a key
Oh, I would
without
have
her
busted
knowing.
his ass.
She was like, yo, why you in my crib, yo?
I'm gonna play.
Oh. Look like a homosexual to me.
Now guess what?
He done moved in.
Not on the lease,
Moved in.
not on the bill,
Moved in.
all in your
He done
guts.
moved in.
Stupid that story to tell to your friends, looking at you like
Bitch, not again.
kids thinking that your best friends making bad choices has a bit end. Take it back to the beginning.
Come on.
Signs was there, you wasn't willing. See him cause you envision his potential.
Girl, that is missing.
Take heed, the clues was there. You see him when you pick up underwear. Is he a man or a mouse? Is he a spouse? Queen, get the dude out your house. All of your spot, but you never adhere. Might be a homosexual. Leaving his stuff all of your friends. Might be a
Yo, when you told me your dude heard this for the first time, I died laughing, yo.
Dick you down for a place to live. Girl, you're homosexual. He homosexual. Girl, he homosexual. He homosexual. Girl, he homosexual. He homosexual. Girl, he homosexual. He homosexual. Damn, he homosexual. Now, Queen, don't feel defeated. I know you feel mistreated.
okay.
You fell in love when he beat
I
it.
know.
It was more about what he
I'm very
needed.
proud of this
Now
video.
take the lesson and heed it. Don't feed it any energy.
ma'am.
It's time for you to see your enemy. You was tricking off with the enemy. Actually, it was a friend of me. His pillow talk was hard to see. He whacked, son. Check the facts, son. Screw the talk, look for action. All at your spot, but you never adhere. Might be a homosexual. Leaving his stuff all at your crib. Might be a homosexual. Eating the snacks you got for your kids. Might be a homosexual. Dick you down for a place to live. Girl, you're homosexual. He homosexual. Girl, he homosexual. He homosexual.
Girl, he
Girl, he
homosexual.
homosexual. He homosexual. Girl, he
Yeah, that's a nice little hook bounce.
He
That.
homosexual. Damn, he homosexual.
Get the fuck out. Bye.
Yes,
Yeah.
you got to go. You got to go all the way out.
All the fuck way out. Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. Yo,
Yeah.
that fucking song had me dying the first time I saw it. I mean, the first time I heard it. I was just like, yo, she did not.
I did. And then I had to go and see if the word was trademarked yet.
Really? Was it?
It is. I was going to hone in on that. If that word wasn't trademarked, Holly, I was on it.
Man.
I was on it. Yeah, some dude got it trademarked already. I was like, boo.
So the crazy thing is Will was like, yo, this is true, but it's funny. The crazy thing is I guarantee almost every female that you know has come across a situation like this.
I already know. That's why when I made the short film, everybody was like, yo, this is too long. I said, no, it's not. It's too right. I said, the way we're depicting it, like, there should be homosexual groups, support groups for women, because I know every woman I've talked to has gone through this. And they be like, Kula, you are so dead on with this song and this video. She was like, how come they're not playing it on the radio? I said, because the DJ is probably a homosexual. He don't want to hear that shit.
They
You know
be
what
hating.
I'm
Like, damn, yo, this was me at some point in my
Yeah,
life that you
at
were
some
this.
point.
But I'm not going to lie. I be eating kids' fruit snacks, so I'm guilty of that portion of this video.
Boo, but you buy fruit snacks. So
You right.
let's not get it twisted.
You
You equal the balance in the world with the plethora of fruit snacks you have bought versus one or two that you might take here and there. Get out of here. I'm a soccer mom. I bought a shit ton of daggone fruit snacks.
Right. Fruit,
Yeah.
fruit snacks, orange slices, and fucking Capri Suns. This is my life.
Girl, that's my joy to let out my frustration is when I could take that straw and just stab it that one good time. I feel like everything is right with the world. I be like, yeah. Whew.
Oh, my God.
It's
That is-
it's delicious. Suck that bad boy dry. I could collapse that bag in 3 seconds, bitch.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, them things is too small. They need grown-up sizes because...
Yes, They do with
I don't-
grown-up juice in it.
It's like three. It's like three sips, literally three big gulps, and that's it. It's done.
Crush that Capri pouch. Like fuck this pouch.
Basically, I'm mad about that. But man, I'm
Yes.
telling you, everything on like so. Okay, so you originally had. So we're gonna get the next one we're gonna do is gonna be beast mode. But before we get into that one. Are you up to play the lightning round, the lightning question round, where you have to just answer?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes,
these-
yes, yes. Look, I'm hyped.
So these questions don't have any rhyme or reason. They may or may not be, they probably don't have anything to do with music, more than likely. But I just like to do them because they're fun.
Okay.
So you need to pick. Hold on. What's Will say? Will said females quick to leave parties at a dude crib to go. It go both ways.
Oh, like he don't have no leg to stand on right now. Don't make me get into Will right now, please.
You're right. I'm just gonna stop reading his comments. We love you, Will. We love you. Aw, he's cute. Okay, I'm in an interview, babe. He's trying to show me puppies right now and shit.
Oh my God, my daughter just left me too. I was like, Phoenix, stop. I'm in an interview.
All right, so what I'm gonna have you do is pick a number between 1 and 13, but don't pick 13 or 7. They've already been used.
4.
Okay, so we're gonna go to questions in round 4. Tydricus Bryce, what's going on, man? Good to see you. All right, so I don't know what these. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm lying. You can't pick 4 either. You gotta pick something else.
Ah, boo.
Sorry.
22. No, 6. You said
1 through 13.
I was like 22. 10.
All right, let's go to 10. All right. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right. What's something you could eat for a week straight?
Cereal.
Would you rather wake up to an air horn blowing in your ear every day or wake up to have to run 4 miles every day?
Air horn.
Is Jimmy Kimmel funny? Oh, shit. Why is she on hold? Did she put herself on hold?
What was that?
Oh, shit. I don't know. It went on hold for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah,
Okay.
because somebody called me like a inconsiderate.
She's in
bastard.
a fucking interview, dog. Jesus. All right. Is Jimmy Kimmel funny?
No.
Okay. Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Milk.
Say something cool.
Cool.
Polka dots or stripes?
Stripes.
Would you go to a movie alone?
Yes.
You're weird. I'm just going to say that.
What? I went to see Joker by myself.
Did you really? I don't know. Maybe I
Yeah.
just think that like old 45-year-old men that have no life go to movies by themselves.
That's that Pee Wee Herman syndrome that you're thinking
Yeah.
about, you perv.
Yeah, I'm just saying. All right. What's a country you'd be okay never visiting in your life?
Iran.
Would you rather eat some smoky ganache or some delish fish? What the fuck is this?
Smoky ganache?
Yeah, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know what that
ganache.
is. Okay. If you were given
Yeah.
the opportunity to fly into space given today's technology, would you do it?
Yes, ma'am.
For a journal, do you prefer paper or computer?
Paper.
Is it the same thing for your writing? Like
Yes.
your lyrics?
That's
All
like
right, cool.
composition books.
Yeah. Is a human life more valuable than a life of a dog?
I plead the fifth.
That's a tough question because some fucking humans just I'm good on. I'll say it.
Yeah, but I'm allergic to dogs, so I'm biased.
I got you.
So I
Got
can't break that connection. But I also know if I say humans, I got dog lover friends
That'll
that'll
kill you.
light me up.
Yeah, I got you.
So
All right.
I plead the fifth on that one.
Yeah, that's okay. What is the most embarrassing store you might be seen shopping at?
Priscilla's
What is that?
lingerie store.
Oh, that's embarrassing though?
I mean, it's not to me, to other people.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I don't care.
All right. So those were all the questions there. So that's just for fun. And that was just a quick lightning round. So thank you for
like those.
answering those questions.
What's your favorite cereal though? Because I can eat cereal all week. What's your favorite cereal?
Do you really want to know? You're going to make me sound like I'm like an 80-year-old woman.
Oh, you gonna say bran flakes or some shit like that? Bitch? Raisin bran?
You know what? You're close. I love Raisin Nut Bran. I love it.
I do like raisin bran. That's like my top 10 cereal.
But I'm talking about the Raisin Nut Bran, the one that has the almond covered raisins.
Yeah, with
raisins,
clusters and shit.
raisins. Yeah, yeah. Them things that's so
I'm not
good.
gonna lie. Yeah, they are good. I'm not gonna lie. I like those. You gotta stay regular. I get it.
That's not even why I eat it, but you're absolutely right. I need that fiber. All right, so we're gonna get into beast mode now. I saw that you did a remix with Kane. Is it Kane Do or Kane Do?
Can do.
Oh,
Can do.
Okay, I fucked that all up. Sorry. So do you want me to play the well, I guess on your Spotify you only have the remix on here, right? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Only have the remix. So
Okay.
let's go with the remix because
All right.
I like the remix. I don't know if I like the remix better, but I like the remix because it's I don't do a lot of collabs.
So let me ask you something, because this is sometimes what we'll see for remixes. Is your original verse from Beast Mode in here, or is it not?
No.
Okay,
Just
so
a big-
okay, because the original. Did you ever put the original Beast Mode on the platforms or no?
Yes, but it was under a management platform that I'd rather not speak of.
Okay.
And it took him forever to get it down. And I thought I put Beast Mode back up there, and I didn't recognize it until like a month ago. I was like, how come Beast Mode is not up on my Spotify and stuff? So I've been working on trying to get Beast Mode back up there, but it's on like my YouTube and but not my Spotify and stuff. I gotta work on that.
Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Yeah.
It's down at the bottom there. So let me ask you, do you want me to play that one, or do you want me to play the remix?
I want the remix because
All right.
I like the competition between me and Can Do on the song.
All right, so I'm gonna pull this video up. We're gonna get right into it. This is Kula Voncille with Beast Mode featuring Can Do.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
We'll come through.
I'm coming.
We'll come through.
Can't do the dime.
Kula Voncille.
It's the remix. Look, I've been a beast on these beats. Just ask about a brother. Insomniac with this rap. On tracks I'll never slumber. On point like acupuncture. I'll never plunder. Me, myself, and I against your top five. They'll be outnumbered. I've been known as no less than the best. That's no question. Ain't finna play with nobody, kids. Bring me the veterans. Was pre-game and I had a buzz soon as I stepped in. Leave fans shocked when I slide. It's electric. Bless me. The gift of gab. That's why the flow is ill. If I ain't in your top 10 now, just know I'm on their heels. They know the drill. I'm going far. I done honed my skills compared to down to pickle jars. I'm known to seal the deal. I've been the best in the game and that'll never change. Destined for greatness, don't need to state it, they know the name. So the range, I can't control my brain. The flow insane is fitting for the remix that Queen Kong chose the king. I does my thing, gon' stop my reign, I'll never fold or be the throne. My legacy will be set in stone. I will unload till I get what I'm owed, and I won't tuck my pride, go from Jekyll to Hyde.
Look, it took a beast to bring a beast. Can Do demolish the beat. He in the house like he signed the lease. But the queen is home now, and I don't need a key to get in. I'm just gonna kick the freaking door down. Sharpen my teeth for the feast. Claiming you vegan with egg on your face. I'm here to eat the beef. My mouthpiece is a piece that get triggers like a piece. I spit catastrophic or bring the piece by piece. Coming through like I'm Sasquatch feet. I go straight boom back on a trapped out beat. Beat a clown to the punch when I combo my punchline. Step my pussy up the way I kegel these felines. You dirty hitters really trying to be a beast. I'm the Kong, 28 days later you will be deceased. Capiche, biche? You motherfucker shouldn't have let me off the leash, biche. I got your girl in my pimped out caprice, biche. She had the money and the tool under the seats, biche. One eye down the barrel side, clocks when I unload. Third eye keeps me grounded when I'm coming off beast mode. Can't do the done, going beast mode. Queen, Kong, going beast mode. Hey, hey. That's right, we going beast mode.
I like that hairstyle.
Going beast mode.
Yeah, it was something I'll try different. I don't hate it at all. I don't hate it at all.
But you know I'm about to get in your ass real quick because you started to do locks, and then what the fuck happened?
That would have been my fifth time with my locks.
Like attempting and not following through,
No,
or what?
like follow through, like a whole follow through. I've had locks since the '91
Really?
before it was
Okay.
popular. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like me with nervous energy playing in my hair,
Yeah.
and then I ended up twisting it, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna leave it alone. And then I was like, nope, I don't like it. Been there, done that. So yeah, I picked
I
it right
got
on
you.
out.
So that's why I was like, what the fuck happened that one day? I was like, okay, she's doing it. And then, no, it wasn't there no more. And I was like, all right, never mind. That's too funny. Too funny. So that's honestly, Can Do is not somebody I'm familiar with, but I feel like I need to get familiar with him because he's a really good, he was a really good feature for you.
Yeah, I
He,
met him hip hop, one of them hip hop groups, some cipher groups.
oh, nice. So he's a VA based artist as well, then I'm going to assume.
He from Chicago.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, he a Chicago MC.
Got you. Now, is he out living in Virginia, or how? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he came to VA for that video.
Oh shit, that
Yeah.
is what's up. See, I like that shit. I really like indie artists, and when they do that type of thing, because it just really kind of proves how much they really are committed to their music, especially if they respect the artist enough that they're working with to come down to do that. I think that shows a lot of commitment, a lot of respect for the other artists as well. But I mean, you are Kula Voncille, so
I mean, nah, because he just knew cool. I like if I get a well, first of all, Can Do and I met in that cipher group, and we had these weekly battles. And Can Do was the guy to beat, and Can Do was undefeated for like a good minute. No one could get Can Do. There was another 804 rapper named 804 Rail. He beat Can Do once. And 804 Rail is also on my remix of a song called Shit Me remix. But for Beast Mode, Can Do was like my favorite song of yours is Beast Mode. So I was like, when we battled, I tied with Can Do. That was the first time they've ever gone to a sudden death round because we tied. Like he won the sudden death round, but it kind of let people know in the group that Kula could rhyme.
right.
So when he told me Beast Mode was one of his favorite songs, I was like, well, it's only right to get you on the remix. And I guess the way I moved let him know that I was serious about the song getting out, the video being made. And so he was like, if you do the video, I'll come to VA. And I was like, bet that. And he came. And we rocked that shit out in one weekend.
Yeah, you definitely did. So I do have a question though, because I've seen your videos really starting to come together, and I want to give you props for that. Do you have somebody who is behind directing your videos that you want to shout out, or like how have you come together with finding someone to kind of line those up for you?
Well, there's a videographer by the name of Kevin Jackson. Shout out to Kevin Jackson with Bandit Films. He does Tasha's videos, and I just love the way he puts them together. I come up with the treatments, and I write them out, and he puts my vision to life. Sometimes I'll get Tayshawn to come in and give me like a little visual consultation, consultation. But for the most part, they're all my visions, and I write the treatment out, and Kevin and I chop it up, and he'll be like, all right, now I'll be like, hey, I want you for this, you for this, you for this, you for this, and this is what I need you to do, this is what I need you to do, and then, it comes together.
Hell yeah. And it's been coming together really well for you too. I just want to say that because like I said, I don't always interact on Facebook, but I'm always watching more than I think a lot of people really know. And I'm excited to be able to have you and the other VA artists be repping the state that I'm from as well as you guys are. And it's been really nice going across this over the last year and a half, seeing the growth from when I first heard you as opposed to where you're at now. Even in the short year or year and a half that it's been, everybody I've seen that's come across it has always made good progress. There's nobody staying stagnant, if you know what I'm saying.
Nah. Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah,
that's really good to hear.
So what do you have coming up in the future? What are you working on? What's next for Kula?
Well, we're still pushing the music. I know it's been almost a year, but I feel like I need to give Bars and Brows another good year of pushing as far as promo. I do have a really dope social media strategist, Jonathan Coleman. He's with Blacktopia, a group on Facebook. and I'm working with him as far as getting my name out, blogs, and stuff like that. I do want to put like maybe another single or two out before I start focusing hardcore on an album,
Sure.
like an album. But now Shady Boots is, perfecting our stage presence, making sure we are nice and fluid when we perform, getting those bookings and, letting the world see us as a group too. So now that Shady Boots, people come to see Shady Boots, then of course I'm gonna have my merch and my CDs and all my stuff there. But I've made fans from Tasha's fans, from Tayshawn's fans, and Tayshawn and I have a couple of songs together, and it's a good group. It makes sense, and we're artistic and we're serious, and it's a good vibe. It's a real good vibe.
It is. I'd be jealous watching on Facebook sometimes. I'm like, damn, you know how much I can contribute to this. You know what I'm saying? That's
why we need you to come home.
Man, I'm telling you, we might move close, but we might not be right in VA. We're considering Tennessee, but I don't know yet. So I got a year left on this lease, and then I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna buy a house and where it's gonna be. So
Okay.
We shall see. But if I'm in Tennessee, I mean, shoot, that's like a 2-hour flight. So that ain't nothing. You know what I mean?
Don't talk about it. Be about it. I'm gonna be in that ass.
Well, I'm already coming in August, so I'll tell you that.
That's not enough. Not enough.
I know. You ain't even lying. You know what's the crazy thing about this, and I kind of want to kind of end on this is one of those things where like this platform has brought me closer to people who I never thought would end up turning into like friends and almost like family. And it's crazy the amount of support that you get when you're like outside of where you live. You know what I'm saying? I mean, VA's got a lot of love for the surrounding artists and stuff, but as a platform for what I do specifically, I never thought in my wildest dream that I would make the friendships and connections that I have with it. But
right.
it's been so dope, and it continues to be dope. And in my head, right? In my head in the future, I'm like, okay, when and if I get married, all these motherfuckers are finna come and perform at my wedding.
I said, girl, I wish you would try to tell me I'm not invited. Bitch, please. Let me show all the Shady Boots in attendance, honey. We come in the correct shop.
I'm telling you, it's just one of those things where it's like, I could see that. That would be so dope to me, because that would be like the ultimate performance, to have everybody there on a glorious occasion and be able to all kind of just vibe out in the same room. And realistically, that's really what I want eventually, even if it's not for my wedding, but just in general.
In general, that sounds awesome.
Yes, absolutely. It
that
really
sounds
does.
So awesome.
Now, before you go, I do want to ask you another question.
Okay.
Within our indie scene, for people that you have not currently worked with yet, do you have people right now that you would like to do work with that you currently don't have a song with, that maybe some of our audience members are familiar with? And if so, who is it that you're looking forward to working with?
I hit up this dude, Jason Brooks. His rap name is Big No. And I don't know or remember where I copped his CD from, but I had it. And, you just support, whatever, take it home, you don't listen to it. And I came across it, and I was like, let me listen to this. Man, I haven't taken that thing out my dick on CD player. I love him. And he's a trap rapper, but he's a trap rapper with depth, Yeah, so I would love to work with him. Who else would I like? I got a song with Friday. I got a song with Tayshawn. I don't have a song yet with Tasha. Who else do I want a song with? I need to collab with my baby daddy, Eminem. That hasn't worked out yet.
What about
that's
Ty?
gonna work either.
What about Ty the Tyrant?
Oh, I do want to work with Ty. Oh, it's the only thing to break through. Where they break through, ain't no telling what they
Hey!
Yo, that's my shit.
That's perseverance. Yeah. I think that's perseverance.
Yes. My kids love that song. We be in the car jamming with that joint.
I love it.
The breakthrough. Yeah, I love perseverance. Ty would be a dope collabo.
I think he would, because he can definitely match your energy. Both of y'all will be able to match your energies as far as like the content or the, if you wanted to write like a funny rap or, whatever direction that y'all would go, the energy would be matched on both ends just because of how characteristic you guys are. And so he just commented, he was like, let's do it, girl. There you go.
Okay, that's all I needed. That's all. Let's get a Diggy Diamond track.
Yep.
And let's do this.
Don't forget you need a sound mind. We need sound minds. We got to finish his track. And,
we got a sound mind track on that.
And I also do want to collab with you and Tragic. You guys are too close to not do something together. Tragic knows who you are. I don't know if you know who Tragic is or not.
I need to figure that out. Because when people know me, but I don't know them, that makes me feel bad.
No, but you shouldn't though, because like when I had a conversation with him and I was like, yo, do you know Kula? But you know what though, I had a conversation with you and you seem to remember his name, but he knows who you are. And
okay, 757 artist.
He's a 504. He's in Staten Island or Staten, Virginia,
Yeah.
up Queen City. Queen City is where he's at.
Okay,
but he's only like, I don't know. I think he's like an hour and a half from Richmond, something like that. He's not very far.
It's not far at all.
So he's another one, and you'll like his stuff too. He sang that track I used to play on my show called "Is It Just Me?" Is it just me, or I don't know. You have to listen to it. Anyways, it's a really good track. It's a good track. I'll send you the link afterwards.
You already know I trust your judgment.
Of course, I try. I usually don't suggest shit for the most part. So it's towards the end of the interview. I'm gonna let you have the floor. If you want to shout anybody out, let everybody know where they can find you on social media, all of that good stuff. You go ahead and you this time is for you.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for the invite and digging in my ass for that email. Girl, you was loud. You were like, check your email. I'm like, I did already. Check your email, young lady.
I know.
But thank you for this invite, because I always want to chop it up with you, because I'm like, the day we meet, it's just going to be a problem. But I also relish your friendship and your artistry of bringing artists like myself on and making us relevant. That does make me feel real special, warm and fuzzy. You can find me on all music platforms under Kula, Kula Voncille. That's Kula Voncille. That's my YouTube, my Spotify, Tidal, anything you want to listen to, just put in my name. My music will come up. I have a mixtape called Queen Kong mixtape, and then of course you have this EP called Brows and Bars, Bars and Brows. Look at that, I'm dyslexic. I had a dyslexic moment. You can catch me performing with Shady Boots this Saturday at Nutty Buttery, 701 West Clay Street. We also have shows coming up in July at the Pits on July 18th and Mom Michelle's on July 25th, where Jay Got the Poet and his fiance Nicole will be opening up for us. So we got some shows coming up. So I'm really excited about getting out there and doing these outside events. So yeah.
And that's in Richmond, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you're in the Richmond, VA area or somewhere near that, make sure you get up with her and check that out. And also, don't forget, she got merch. If you want merch, you need to hit her up.
Yep.
She's got
merch.
Beautiful ass shirts, very nice, high quality. They looking good on my bosoms. And then we have she got me a black and white one as well. So make sure if you like this and you want to
that joint glow in the dark. I can't wait to see that in the dark.
Ooh, I can't.
Glow in the dark. I can't wait to see that.
Which one glows in the dark?
The black and the white one.
I didn't know that. All right.
No,
okay.
Not it's all black with the white letters.
I don't have that shirt. I don't have that shirt.
Yeah, because you wanted a white one with black letters.
I'll get the black and white one too.
Yeah, the black and white one glows in the dark. It's dope. I got some Juneteenth colors too coming.
Right. Well, make sure you go support her and get that merch and buy the physical copies of her mixtape and her Bars and Brows albums. Both of those you want to check out if you like physical copies like I do. So I appreciate you, Kula, taking the time and seeing me.
Appreciate you.
And
thank you.
I will this interview will be available on YouTube and Facebook and all that after
nice.
And eventually I will get around to editing these down to like roughly 10 minutes so that it's a nice little replay for YouTube. But for now, it'll be the full hour. So I just want to say thank you, and I can't wait to see you in August. I'm so excited. You don't even know how excited I am.
I'm going to pick your ass up. Be careful. I'm going to pick you up.
Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that.
Okay, good.
All right, Kula. Yes. You take care. We love you.
Love you back, too. You have a great night, Mama.
Yes, you too. Bye-bye, Kula.
Bye.
All right, guys. So that was the conclusion of the Kula Voncille. That's not my face. Hold on a second. There we go. We're back at it. All right. So that was the conclusion of our Kula Voncille interview. Remember, she's got merch. If you would like it, go ahead and inbox her if you would like to support her or purchase an actual physical copy of her Bars and Brows album. Again, it is available on Spotify. It is available in a hard copy. You can also get her Queen Kong mixtape if you want that as well. Just hit her up. I believe they're $15. It's definitely worth it, or 10. I can't remember. Just hit her up in the inbox. The link for the streaming, if you want to stream on Spotify, Apple Music, Play Store, or any of those, will go ahead and be in the link description for that. Save it, put it on your playlist, do whatever you got to do. And if you want to hit her up and collab, you absolutely can. Now, before you go, I need to announce the upcoming interviews that we have. So coming up, we will have on, let me pull up my calendar here. July 11th, we will have Ty the Tyrant, which I am super excited about that day. We're going to do his hour interview just as the show starts. And then the remaining time after that, we will do the rest of the show as music submissions. So make sure you don't just leave after the interview, because we will have music submissions. So stick around and be ready for that. After that, on July 17th, that following Friday, we are going to have Tragic from VA as well. The following month, I may be going to go ahead and do a producer's month. So please make sure that you're looking out for that too. And then on the 24th of July, we are going to have Drex here on the interview as well. And then I have one more slot to fill for the month. So please make sure that you guys all look out for emails in case I reach out to you for an interview. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in to these interviews. I really like the support, and I hope you guys are enjoying getting to know these artists. If you have any suggestions or questions you feel like I should be asking on the show, I'm always open to suggestions. So please don't hesitate to send me your ideas, your feedback, anything that you would like. Yeah. So Kula's got merch. The LP's got, or the Eargasm's got merch if you guys are interested and want to continue to support. Either way, I love every single one of y'all that tune in and have supported me since day one. We are going to continue to make sure that the indie scene is known and will always be known. So I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow for our regular scheduled music reviews. So don't forget, tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, we will be on for a brief couple of hours to do music reviews. So hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. And again, thank you for tuning in. This has been the Eargasm. You guys take care and have a great Friday night.
Everybody's gone. We'll take the receiver off the